This is Kevin Harlan alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Oh, Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Oh, Porter in position. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Now, here's Jokic. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, just 5 on the clock. Murray outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. And he drives in. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Substitution on the court.
To the middle. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Towns, the screen. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't.
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size, he's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Here's Brunson. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pass to Hart. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. And the Knicks making a change here. Knicks on defense. .102 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Watson. Just 4 to shoot. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. That'll put Precious Achiuwa on the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Outside, Porter. .20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
To the inside. Out to Brunson. Launches it. No good on the shot. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And Watson has it in the corner. Shoots over Achua. Misses the wing J. Knicks trailed by 3. Outside Robinson. Driving inside. Misses from short range. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
6 to shoot. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Watson. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Brown. Now, here's Watson. Here's Westbrook. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Knicks trailed by 6. Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Towns has got 6 points.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Wing shot on the way. The Nuggets with another miss. Anunoby outside. Here's McBride. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Nuggets now on offense. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Watson. Outside Porter. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting. Where there's a lot of emphasis on 3-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And the shot goes in.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Launches a 3. The rebound by McBride. Outside, Towns. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to Porter.
2 minutes.
And finished off by Porter.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's McBride. Nice D from Porter.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Westbrook. Out to Saric. Again, the Nuggets score.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Here's McBride. Still without a basket. Pass to Anunoby. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
The Knicks making a switch here. The Nuggets leading by 3. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. And let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 6.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Here's Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Over Hart. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Bridges for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nuggets lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Pass to Towns. Now Hart, defended by Gordon. Brunson outside. Here's Hart. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver leading by 4. Porter with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
And it's Brunson missing.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Porter. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Porter's got the lead up to 8 now for Denver. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. The kick out to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. Lock at 6. On the wing, Bridges. He takes it in. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bridges got his second basket of the game.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Here's Murray. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. On the wing, Murray. 8 points for him. Fires at the elbow. And again, Denver no good. Knicks trailed by 6. Bridges deciding where to go with it. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Bridges got 5 points now this quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Denver calls timeout. Man, we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And another miss by Denver. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges got 9 points.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
And they double up Murray. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball call.
For the lead. And good that time. He's got 5. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Now, here's Jokic. And Bridges with the block.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
Kept alive. The kick out to Westbrook. They need this one. Driving the lane. Tried to double clutch on that dunk and couldn't get it down. Hart, no good. Nuggets trail. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Another miss by Westbrook.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Jokic with it. Right side Westbrook. 2 on the clock. And Bridges with the block. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Knicks out front as they end the third quarter on a 14-6 run. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. New York with the ball. They lead by 1. Here's Payne. He can't get that one. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Misses the 3. And now the Knicks on the break. And Tucker slams it in.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Cuts it 5. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Knicks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively. and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention? And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
The Knicks leading by 6. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now here's Murray. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Saric. Watson for 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for New York. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he makes the first.
Shooting for New York, Cameron Payne.
Payne hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Brown. No good with the triple. New York leading by 8. Outside, Towns. Up to Payne. And stolen by Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The kick out to Towns. And the Knicks miss again. The Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Brown. And a wide open look for Porter. And a miss there on the triple.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Brunson with it. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
On the wing, Gordon. Denver passing it around. And here's Jokic outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Anunoby in the corner. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's Gordon with the 3.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Towns for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They're outside. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks leading by 8. Bridges, no one around him. And the Knicks miss again. .54 seconds left in the fourth. Now, Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Shot clock at 5. Here's Porter. And again, Denver no good. Over to the wing. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Murray.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. Score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And the dunk by Towns.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all three levels.
16 seconds left in the game.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for New York, Mikal Bridges.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he does get the second one, and that will put them up by 9.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
That'll be a 5-second call.
New York ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Payne. And they get it back. Here's Dadier. Misses the shot. So it's New York picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll